Hey there guys, Aaron C coming at you again today with another lesson. So what are we going to do today? Let's talk about short chords, okay? Or this is what I refer to them as. Short chords are, for example, movable shapes such as the F shape, okay, where there's no open strings, but yet you are allowed to move them because whenever a chord has no open strings in it, it now becomes a movable chord. And what would I use those short chords for? Okay, so for example, the F is kind of a milestone. When you're a beginner, once you can master that 4-string F, you kind of got into the next chapter, okay? So for those of y'all just checking in here, first of all, if you're new and I'd love to see you around more, please feel free to hit that subscribe button so you'll know whenever I have a new idea I want to share with you. Alrighty, with that being said, so that F chord is the, like I said, the first kind of milestone for a beginner, okay, once you get that F chord down. But the cool thing is, like I tell a lot of my more beginning students, is it moves up and down. And as you move up and down the neck, this is something I use in a lot of songs. So for example, how many times have you heard that in a song? We hear that in a lot of 50s songs, Led Zeppelin, you know, that kind of stuff, and also a lot of island stuff. I use it. Okay, so that's normal. A lot of times, even this minor shape where you play the first 3 strings with, the first 3 strings of your first finger, third finger, 4th string, because anytime I have that, I can hook that first string with my 4th finger, okay? So that is also another addition I can do. When I'm playing that major shape, okay, I can, the first finger or the second string, I get that little hammer on the second string there too. Okay, and also certain styles, I can hit that 6th interval off of the major chord there. So I have some places to go with that. And then the other one I would talk to you about is off of the A-type minor. Okay, so this is a B flat minor here, this is a B minor here. So we can move this anywhere because it's a movable shape. So this is just a good one to go to if you don't want to play a full bar chord, but if you need a good minor voicing as well. Okay, those are just some things that you can add to that. Now there's not as many places to go with that minor, but it is something you can do, unless of course you're on that B minor. You get that little wicked game thing going on. Now the only thing is that only works there because going into the open string. Otherwise you have to compensate for when you move up the neck. The minor 7 shape works for any kind of, like, you know, funk stuff. Okay, if you're and work that octave in, that's another one. Okay, you get that thing going on. So there's a lot of things you can do with that one. If you need another one that's not really just a major or minor, is this 7th chord, okay? So I bar strings 1 through 4 with my first finger, and the second finger goes on the 3rd string and the 4th fret for this one because it's a G7, okay? And what I do when I come down is I'm barring strings 2, 3, and 4 with my 3rd finger. Okay, so that's another little lick you can do with those short chords. These are not the only one. This is more of a middle of the road approach to these. So anyways, I hope that gave you something you can add to your ingredients list there for your next recipe that you're cooking up. Well guys, thanks so much for coming to see me today. I really appreciate it. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see me make, leave them in the comments below, guys. I'd love to see you again soon. Take care.